Okay. Is it going? I can't tell because of the... Okay, yeah. All right, so you're done from the bathroom. That's good. Sorry. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so we're comparing the two things. So they can both be used as food, but they both can't be into a body to support the arm to come
They
out.
actually both can't be in the body.
Correct.
Because this is a food and that's a food too.
Yes, so they can both go into the body, but I'm talking about another way to use it in the body is this this will hold up my muscles and it forms a body part. Will this form a body part?
No.
Okay.
Because
All right.
you see your heart.
Okay,
It'll
so
be a little hard.
we need to move on because going to the bathroom cut into this. So I'm going to move on. We are reading a lot about Amelia Earhart because you've got your project coming up. So we're in the part where we've already, she's lost communication.
Right.
Okay, so we don't know what's going on, whether she's alive or she's crashed or we don't know what's going on. Japanese. Yeah.
Took them to
Maybe.
the first lane.
All right, so the Itasca waited, hoping for an hour and a half before sending word that the Electra had not been located. The plane had been equipped with a life raft and survival supplies in case of a water landing. If Amelia had been able to take the plane down safely, it was within the realm of possibility that the flyers could survive for a while. An extensive search was launched to find the plane and its crew. In the past, Putman had waited anxiously for Amelia, who had always arrived home safely. This time it would be different. What's the author mean by that? This time it would be different.
Like she wouldn't come back safely.
She's not going to come back safely. As Putman paced the Coast Guard station in San Francisco, awaiting any news, the Itasca and other Navy ships sailed the waters in the range of Howland and nearby Baker Island. Military planes were also used to scan the area. There was nothing. The search was widened. That means instead of just searching this little area, we're going to even go search this area and this area. This was a remote area in the Pacific that is not well traveled, and if Amelia hadn't reached Howland or Baker, there was no other land anywhere nearby. The likelihood that Amelia and Noonan had landed on the water and were in grave danger, if they were alive at all, was real. The stakes rose higher with every passing hour, every passing day. Even if the flyers had survived a crash, there were other things to contend with, such as overexposure in the sun and lack of fresh water. Do you understand what he's saying? Okay, even if she crashed the plane and they landed here and they survived, even if they survived the crash, how are they going to survive now? They've got even more challenges to overcome. How are they going to be fed? There may not be enough fresh water for them to hydrate their bodies. The sun beating down on them will dehydrate their bodies and burn their skin, cause them to overheat.
No, but they could get the life belt.
The life belts, that's for sure, but they don't have anything to drink. You can't drink the ocean water. What's in the ocean water? Salt. You can't drink that. So even if you survive the crash, you may not survive the aftermath. That's the time after the big problem. There are little problems that could show up and cause you death. On July 6th, the Japanese government, so now we're going to talk about the Japanese government offered its assistance. All right, now we're thinking maybe the Japanese, could we have any more interruptions?
It's for them.